For the 15th task, we will implement a profile function to respond to the method of profile route. The route will be responsible for retrieving the user's profile only if a session ID is found in the request. So first, we define the route and the default method is get when a method is not specified. And then name of this function is a profile is going to return response. And then, as always, we ensure we are handling a get request method because that's what this route is ought to be handling. And then we include it in a try and except block. Before we attempt to retrieve the user's profile, we have to first check if the user is authenticated by getting the session ID from the request cookies. And then if there is no session ID in the request cookies, we abort with 403 forbidden. And then next is we are going to attempt to get the user associated with the section ID. Then if a user is found, we are going to create a JSON response with the user's email. And then return the response. The response is like a substitute for the user's profile. And then if no user is found, we are going to abort with 403 forbidden. And then if there is any exception during when we are trying to get the user object from the get user from session ID method, is if there's any exception, we also abort with 403. Also, if there is any exception at all from the process, we also abort with 403. So let's test this profile route. So first thing we are going to do is to first create a user by accessing the user's route. Let me just start this. So here we are accessing the user's route and then we are passing in email and password to create this user. And user created. So the next thing is to create a section for this user. We're going to first create a section for this user. We are accessing the sections route and we are passing email and password. And here we have the section ID, which is the cookie we set section ID. And then next is we are going to try to retrieve the user's profile. So we are accessing the profile and we are going to pass in the section ID. And we are going to get it from here. So we don't have the permission. What did I miss? Let me see. Oh, okay, it's a typo. It's supposed to be section ID. Okay. So we see that we got the representation of a user's profile. For the 16 task, we will implement the get reset get reset password token method of the auth class that will take an email string argument and returns a string. So this method will be responsible for updating the reset token column in the table for when a user wants to reset their password. And it's going to be taking email as the parameter, going to return a string, and then we will enclose it in a try yourself block. And then first we try to find the user using the provided email. And then if a user with the provided email is found, we are going to generate a reset password token using the generate UID private method that we created. And then we are going to associate the token with the user in the database. Then after that, we return the token generated. And then if the user is not found with the provided email, we raise a value error. As well, if there is any type of exception, we also raise value error.